Hi, have you ever wondered why we stressed? Just look up at your routine. Waking up, brush your teeth, have breakfast, leave the work or school, then come back home, have dinner, getting ready for bed, and the cycle keeps rolling. Human body doesn't create to perform that way over and over again. We aren't designed to work 24/7. We also need to rest, not only for the sake of our physical health, but also for our mental health. There's a lot of approaches that you can do to take a moment away from your routine, such as workout, trying new exercises, read some novels, playing musical instruments, cooking, finding out new recipes and cooking techniques, and you can always do that at home. My favorite thing to do is to do movie marathon. I have watched a lot of movies and I can recommend you some. Let's see.
They really work? Oh, this makes it go right, and that was left.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Did you guys pick up on that?
Sure did.
Something's wrong. We're gonna find out what's happening.
Fish are friends, not food.
Okay, you know what? Leave that to us.
We know exactly what to do.
Where did you two come from?
Hi. Whoa, ladies, I can explain. See, I'm a princess too.
What's the first thing that came to your mind after seeing this? Kid movies? Your childhood? Theme park? I am pretty sure that there's one word that came to your mind. Disney. So, in this video, I am going to tell you about the Walt Disney Company. How this mass media and entertainment company became huge successful. So, sit still and follow along. Walt Disney is a talented artist from a young age. Looking for hope to become a newspaper cartoonist, he moved to Kansas City. Instead, he found work creating advertisements for magazines and movie theaters. Then he became interested in animations. In 1922, he opened a film studio called Laugh-O-Gram, but it struggled financially and shut down in 1923. That same year, on October, the Walt Disney Company was founded by Walt Disney himself and his brother, Roy. They found it in Hollywood, California, and it was called Disney Brothers Cartoon Studio. After producing very short animated cartoons, the studio started making a series in 1927 about a character Walt had developed called Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Disney began work on his most famous creation. With the 1929 release of Steamboat Willie, the world was introduced to Mickey Mouse. The character would go on to become one of, if not the most recognizable cartoons in history. Now, let's talk about the theme park, Disneyland. Walt originally intended to build a small amusement park near his Burbank studio. However, these plans soon grew much more ambitious. And in 1953, he hired a research firm to find the optimal Southern California location for a large-scale theme park. After studying a lot of factors, the firm recommended a site that would become Disneyland's home, which is Anaheim. Construction began in July 1954, and Disneyland opened a year later on July 17. Opening day didn't go smoothly though. People produced counterfeit tickets, leading to an overcapacity crowds of attendees. Rides broke, and part of the park were unfinished, and a gas leak forced Fantasyland to be closed. Nevertheless, Disneyland was an immediate success, and after just 1 month, the park had hosted more than 500,000 visitors. Walt, who had been heavily involved in Disneyland's development, enjoyed spending time in the park and even had an apartment there. Walt Disney was never a rich man by Hollywood standards, largely because he valued perfections more than profits. "I don't make movies to make money. I make money so I can make more movies," he once said. The company was in financial disarray when he died on December 15, 1966, but enterprises he had planned before his death assured the company's future. In 1965, he purchased 43 acres of barren land in Central Florida for his most ambitious project, the Walt Disney World Resort. Roy Disney assumed supervision of the project, and the park opened in 1971 to a great success. In 1982, the experimental prototype Community of Tomorrow, or Epcot Center, later known as Epcot, was incorporated into the park and immediately became one of its main attractions. Epcot was the last project Walt Disney himself envisioned during his lifetime, and by the turn of the 21st century, it was attracting more than 10 million visitors annually. Since then, the Walt Disney Company has produced dozens of groundbreaking and acclaimed films. It has evolved into a holding company for all manner of media and entertainment properties, opening theme parks across the world beginning in 1955 and acquiring dozens of companies in the 90s and 2000s. Disney now owns and operates ABC, ESPN, Pixar, Marvel Studios, and Lucasfilm. In the 21st century, Disney's partnership with Pixar continued to bear fruit, and in 2006, the Walt Disney Company completely taking over the company. Though both studios are led by Ed Catmull back then, they are still currently run as independent studios. A number of their films, including Finding Nemo, Ratatouille, Wall-E, Up, Toy Story 3, Inside Out, and Coco, won Academy Awards for Best Animated Films. Disney's own computer animated films also proved popular. Among them were Tangled, Wreck-It Ralph, and Frozen. Disney's live-action film experienced something of a rebirth when Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl, a film loosely inspired by a ride at Disney theme park, scored a huge numbers at the box office. The film, which featured Johnny Depp as the sea adult pirate Captain Jack Sparrow, launched a franchise that grossed more than $3.7 billion worldwide. Well, what do you think? Are you interested to go to Disneyland or movie marathon Disney's movies? Because I am. I guess this is where I have to say goodbye because there's nothing much left that I have to say. Thanks for watching. I'll see you much later. Bye. Spasiba.